flower pots. It's Sunday the 8th of December and I am presentable. I'm ready to go out shortly with my 2 little ones and our friend Rach and her 2 little girls. Both our hubbies / respective partners have gone to help our other friend Paula move in house today, which is very exciting. So Rachel and I are keeping the kids busy and having some girly time together, well, with the exception of Cosmo, but you know what I mean. So we're going to go and visit Hardwick Hall. I really don't know why I just did that, trying to remember to look at the camera. And then we're actually taking them to see Frozen 2 at the cinema this afternoon, and I'm very excited about that, as well as the children. So each day through December up to the 24th, I'm doing we've got a stocking that my friend Kerry made, which I showed you the other day, with lights on it and everything. We did a little Christmas craft swap, and each day in there goes either a craft activity or some kind of a piece of paper with a little message on it to say a little Christmas activity that we're doing. So at the weekends it's easy because we can say, oh, we're going somewhere Christmassy, or we're going to do this or that. And during the week it's just whatever I can manage, and it might just be like one day last week it was have a hot chocolate in town, and another day I just put the Snowman and the Snow Dog DVD in there for us to watch after school. So I plan to print off some like Christmas word searches and colouring sheets as well, but I've just not had a chance to do that yet. So all that to say that it was a visit to Hardwick Hall in the cinema to see Frozen 2 in the stocking this morning. Anyway, I thought, seeing as I was prepared, I would show you my face, looking a little bit less manky than I did the other day when I was chatting to you. And I thought I'd have a little catch up on the Adventy projects that I'm working on at the moment. So let's do the parcels first. So this is my Paula parcel, number 8. It bit me. I keep being distracted out the window. I'm seeing so many birdies on our bird table at the moment. Ooh, another dark green shiny. A Malteser. Gingerbread candle. These 2 absolute beauties. You see them okay? And some psychedelic hypnotic rainbow buttons. How cool are they? I have to think of a project I can put those on. They're wooden and painted or printed onto. Excellent, thank you Paula, I love those. Right then, next is Anne from Droitwich Spa. That's the Luli Advent swap. Loving this so much. Ooh, now then. What's this? Henny Penny Makes. Colour is Christmas tree. Oh, that is so pretty. Let's see if we can get it nice and close up for you. Can you see that well? Oh, that's lovely. Thank you very much, Anne. Great tits out there. Here's the one from Cherie. Oh. We've got a chocolate Sprite. I love real sprouts too. And we've got Pucker 3 mint tea. And this is fab. This is exactly what I need. West Yorkshire Spinners chocolate lime, which is one of my favourite colourways, and I've just run out. In fact, I'm waiting for a delivery from Derrimores. They had a sale on their West Yorkshire Spinners. And some more of this is winging its way to me as well, because it's a stalwart in my heels, toes and cuffs colourways. Right, gorgeous, thank you everyone. Now number 8 of my English Tea Company Advent is Silent Night. Yeah, lovely. I'll have that at bedtime, I think. I'm assuming it's going to be a bedtime tea. And put this back in my little place where I'm keeping my Advents in the dining room. And then, oh no, I put my tissue somewhere. I've got a runny nose. I thought I'd got my tissue in my bra, which is where I usually keep it. Oh well, I'll sniffle instead. I'm going to show you my projects, but I just wanted to say to anyone, I feel like I'm doing the Queen's speech. How bizarre. To those of you who sent me messages of love and support after I was talking about my anxiety flare-up the other day, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that you understand, and you know, I've always said that I want this podcast and vlog to be about being real and not trying to present a perfect life, because it's not. My house is messy a lot of the time. I'm not in a fit state to be seen by camera a lot of the time. I often don't even feel like picking it up and recording. However, I do, because I love this little community that we're creating, and I love being part of the wider knitting and crochet community, and I really enjoy. I know that my vlogs are quite raw and very unprofessional, very amateurish, let's say, at the moment, but I am trying to learn as quickly as I can how to do these things, and I'm really enjoying that process. So to those of you who are sticking with me and giving me some likes and some feedback, I love it when you're leaving me comments and things. I like to respond to you all individually because I can do that at the moment, and it's such fun building up a rapport and chatting with you all. So I wanted to let you know that I think it might be ebbing a little bit. I'm not going to say I'm feeling 100% better, but I think whatever this virus is that I've had has really affected that as well, and it does. I'm starting to feel better. I've got horrible postnasal drip, and I'm not 100% with it, but I am definitely on the mend, and I think that is helping me. I'm feeling a bit more like doing stuff. When I'm not able to do stuff, that makes me feel really low, and I'm feeling a lot more buoyant and chipper, and I'm not finding the things that need to be done quite such of an insurmountable task anymore. So I feel as though things are, you know, on the mend, and thank you for sticking with me if you have done. But anyway, blah 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 blah, enough of that. Thank you, very lovely of you all, and I really do appreciate it. So this is my big Christmas bag that my sister Craftmonger Law made me for Christmas last year. And in here, I am keeping my scrappy granny triangle shawl that I'm making with the minis I'm getting from Paula. So, it's growing. Oh, I love how it looks on camera. It's big enough to go around my neck like a cowboy. Hey there, Slim. So yes, that's coming on. I'm really enjoying this project, just plopping those two little minis in each day, and it's so satisfying to see it grow and see the colour changes. I'm doing that on a 4mm, don't know if you'll be able to see that or not, that's a 4mm Flea Bulbs hook. So these will be the next two to go in that one today, so I'll pop those in there, ready to be wound up in a little while. Then my socky socks. So these will be the next two to go in that. And this is how that's looking. This is Golden Yarn Quality Street that Cherie gave me. And this one below was Owl About Yarn, but I couldn't remember the name of it. And you probably can't see it very well here, but between this lovely heathery one from Cherie, and this pink one from Anne is my heel line. So I'm going down the foot now. So then I'll put this one from Anne next, and then this one from Cherie after that. So I'm really loving how these are working out. I was worried maybe I'd get two colours that really looked horrid together, or that were very close in colour and didn't really look like two defined stripes, but it's falling into place so beautifully. And I've got my lovely little Gingy on there that I got from Rachel at So Amy, who's keeping me and my sock company. So I've been trying to work on darning the ends in. So I got about that much of the sock darned in, and then I'm accumulating a few more. So maybe tonight I might sit and sew those ends in as well, and then it's not such an onerous task when the socks are done. If I keep doing it every few days, then hopefully by the time the 24th comes around, they should be absolutely fine and ready to block and then wear. These will need a little light block just because of the slight differences in tension, but that's fine. I can cope with that, not a problem at all. Right, so they're living in this really, really cute little drawstring project bag, which came from Anne, who is Tukadori. She was my first swap partner for the Luli Advent swap, and do you know what? For next year, I can really, really recommend joining in with that. It's been such a lot of fun. And then thirdly, I'm also working on this project, which is my lovely sweetie Christmas sweetie bag, which was a swap that I did with Laura, my sister, and I'm working on the hat for that special person who I'm sure doesn't watch, but I'm going to be careful just in case. And this is some yarn that I dyed for her. I think it will really suit her. And this is the hat that I'm knitting. I'm so pleased with how this is coming out. So this is a merino nylon sparkle DK. This is a base I've been wanting to dye on for ages, so I'm really pleased at how that's coming out. And this pattern is Northern Lights by Sue Sayer Designs, and I'm loving how it's looking. It's really simple and easy to work. Really don't need to focus a lot, and I'm really enjoying how it's looking, and I'm definitely going to be making this hat for myself as well. Whether I dye some yarn for myself for that, or I might formulate sentences, brain, come on. I might use a skein of DK Sparkle that I've got that I bought when I went to Yarndale from Dusty Dimples, which is the Nelly Pot design, Nelly Pot colourway. And Hannah from Corner of Craft knitted the cross hatch hat out of it last winter, and I loved it, so I bought myself a skein whilst I was there at her stall, and it's the first yarn I've bought from her, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So there you go, that's the hat I'm working on, and I'm so pleased with how it's coming out. I really like these colours. I'm toying with the idea of dyeing this up for the shop. I may do that for sort of springtime, but I just used these colours because I thought it would really suit the person's hair and colouring. So that's that. So hopefully, anyway, I'll get some footage while we're out and about today. Obviously, I'm not going to film in the cinema, but I'll try and share some of what else we're doing. And I'm really blathering on, and this is getting very long, so I'm going to shut up and I'll see you later. This is Hardwick Hall, which is our really close National Trust property, which we love visiting, and it's very popular, obviously, as the home of Bess of Hardwick, but also you might recognise it as Malfoy Manor. I'm in my usual spot for the evening. I'm just about to snuggle down with a few Vlogmases and a little crochet, but I just wanted to show you that I added these two, the Christmas tree and the West Yorkshire Spinners Chocolate Lime, to my sock today, and I just love how they look so much. I absolutely cannot wait to wear these. I think they're so cute and funky, and I'm really enjoying making them. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Night night, my lovelies.